What's the one thing or the few things that I need to tend to right now, Lord? Because if I try and do everything right now, I'm going to be well cumbered. Cumber man. See, Jesus knew what he was about. 12 years old in the temple, mum and dad are freaking out. I mean, he really did deserve a smack backside. I don't care what anyone says. Jesus, I bet he got a hiding. Wouldn't you? If you were Mary or Joseph, would you have given Jesus a hiding, mate, for running off and not telling you where he'd gone? I don't mean to be rude, but if my kids did that, Son of God or not, but he said, how is it that you, what's up? Why are you looking for me? Don't you know I need to be about my Father's business? He knew what he needed to do. He knew who he was and what he should be doing. I want to just put before you that God has things that he wants you to do. He doesn't want me to do them. He wants you to do them. And he doesn't want us all doing the same thing. The one thing for me may be very different to the one thing for you. And if you've got any doubt about what the one thing is, take some advice from Mary. Go sit until you hear. And then when he says, this is the one thing right now, then do it. And Jesus said in John chapter 17, in that incredible prayer that he prayed, he said, I've finished the work which you gave me to do. And sometimes we can look at this and we can think, yeah, his work was the salvation of all the universe and the salvation of mankind. But Jesus was very clear what work he was referring to here as to what he knew he was here to accomplish during his time on earth. We're not talking about the work of redemption. That's not what he's talking about here. He said, I have manifested my name to the men which you gave me out of the world. I've done that. I've completed that mission. I knew what I had to do, and I've done it. I've manifested your name, not to a multitude. How many men did the Father give him out of the world? How many men? 12 men. Everything else was about this. Everything he did, everywhere he went, every miracle that took place was to train these 12 men. I believe that. Now that makes things much clearer and much more focused. I've got 12 men. The Father has commissioned me to manifest his name unto them. I've got to train up these men, and then by golly, I'm out of here. Praise the Lord. And he completed that work. And sometimes, again, we can fall into the trap of thinking we have to be and do everything. To be, when I first got saved, I got saved out of a really hippie background. And I finally got a job. And they said, do you want, what do they call those things? Pensions. Do you want a pension? Of course I said no. I said, by the time I'm 60, we'll be long gone. Why should I waste money in a pension plan? I'm not suggesting that was wisdom. But the way I figured it, man, I'm saved now. This world is going to be ready to go anytime soon. Move over, Apostle Paul. And as I've grown older and wiser, but hey, look, the salvation of the entire planet is not your responsibility. Okay, let me just release you from that one. Yeah, you've got a part to play. But only one or but a few things are necessary. If you'll fulfill your one, if you'll fill your but a few, then we might just get there. That this chap, he honors me, I will honor. When I run, I feel his pleasure. For Eric Liddell, one of the one things was running. What, not praying? Not preaching? Not leading worship? Not doing the sound? Running. One of the one things for my daughter is rhythmic gymnastics. She knows her one thing, man, and I tell you, it consumes her. When I run, I feel his pleasure. That was definitely Eric Liddell. That was not David Martin. This is one thing that needs to change in my life. The last time I went to the gym, it was a long time ago because I'm embarrassed to go back. I put my earphones on. I'm on one of those running machine things, yeah? Put my earphones on, and there's this great album called Wide, Wide World by, what's the guy? I can't even remember the guy's name, but it's like just one of those songs that just makes you just feel like a Superman. And so I put this song on, I'm like, man. So I'm turning up the speed on this machine. Like, oh man, I'm going to take the world. I'm just so awesome. Heart's going. The problem was I got so excited running that my iPod jumped out of the little thing, hit the thing. And of course, without thinking, my eyes followed the iPod, and then I followed it. And I was thrown about 6 foot. 6 foot. I mean, I tell you, I was like doing, 500 kilometers an hour on this thing. 6 foot, like right across and everyone else is in the gym, yeah? What do you do? How do you save your ego in that kind of situation? It's actually impossible, okay? You cannot. You're a twit, whether you like it or not. And there's no coming back. Of course, I got back up and just got back on the machine. Pretended nothing happened. And everyone else there must have been British because they pretended nothing happened as well, thankfully. The only problem was when I got back home. Oh no, that was another stupid thing I did. No. Anyways. I need to get back in the gym. That was Eric Liddell's thing. What's your thing? What is it that you do that when you do it, you feel God's pleasure? That is definitely one of the ways that you can begin to pinpoint the one thing. This is what I'm born for. This is what I'm here for.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. Hopefully it was a blessing to you. If it was, do please consider leaving a rating and a review on whatever platform you are listening on. I also would love to encourage you to check out my new book, Faithful Creative. We've got a package of resources designed specifically to encourage you in your Christian creative call. You can check that out at faithfulcreativebook.com. And if you choose to pick it up, use the promo code podcast for 50% off. So you'll get it for half price. Have a great rest of your day and God bless. Jesus first, everything else follows.